So now that we went through the main source code, I uncommented some lines, which we're going to take a look at in a second, and we're essentially printing out the process of how we create our chain. So if we go to the source code or our main Python file right here, this really doesn't have anything to do with the source code itself. This is just what we create with these methods that we've imported from these libraries above. So if we come down here, we're going to print out the chain, the genesis, and the VM. So the chain, this is going to be where the chain comes from with the genesis parameters. Then we're going to print the genesis block right here, and then we're going to print the VM. I'm still working on trying to get the chain and the VM to be printed out as readable instead of like objects in the memory. But that's just where it's pointing to right now. It might have to be, I might have to cast to a tuple or something or like a dictionary, or I'll look into it. But right now, this is what those uncommented lines do when we run that application. So we're gonna run that. We see our main log up top. I don't know if you saw it pause there after we printed out that last log, but that was part of the proof of work, which we'll get into later. So we have our main log right here, which we'll always print. We see part one. So if we go back to here, we're going to see, okay, we're in part one, and we just created the chain. This is where the chain is. This is the genesis block, and this is where the VM is. So if we go back here, we have the ABC test chain, which since it was an ABC object we instantiated, it'll just be pointed right here. I don't know how to print that out properly yet, but this is what I'm trying to have it print out to. So it'll say block header, it's just 0 and the hash of the block header, which we'll be using when we go to actually create the block, but that's later on. And just like the chain, the VM just points to an object in the location of the memory. So I got to work on those two, but that's just a nice and short, quick thing to show confirmation that we were able to create a block with Python or create a chain with Python EVM with the genesis block right there. And please stay tuned for more videos in the Python EVM logger. Thank you very much for watching.